Hi everyone, today we're going to briefly cover the GB Station Lite 2. I'll say straight away that the GB Station Lite 2 is exactly the type of handheld that gives Chinese handhelds a bad reputation for those that don't know their ambinics from their PAL kiddies. The cost was super low at around $10 plus a couple for shipping from AliExpress, but the listing seemed far too good to be true, mentioning support very similar to PAL kiddies V90 alongside other features like true HD output. The long story short version is that the GB Station Lite 2 is of course a super budget handheld, featuring the same handful of NES ROM hacks over a needlessly long game list. So thought it'd be worth a quick video just to set expectations for anyone who stumbles across the GB Station Lite 2 for the first time. So cutting to the box, we've got mentioned the 700,000 odd games built in, plus the 111,000 games included in an additional game card. In actual fact, the unique games are likely no more than 50 combined across both, and of course don't feature the Crash, Bandicoot or Mario Party games that are pictured around the box. On the backs, we've got some screenshots that help highlight the type of games the GB Station Lite 2 is capable of playing, as well as some bullet points selling points. So looking at the handheld, the case is actually quite nice, comes in a nice variety of colours. We do have a replaceable rechargeable battery and an additional game cart. We've got L and R buttons, which work the same functionally as the A and B buttons, a scroll wheel for volume, bits of plastic filler on the hinge, which thankfully aren't easily picked out. The shoulder buttons have a firm click, but as you'd expect for the price, the buttons are of very low quality throughout, and the tiny buttons and D-pad have hardly any travel and are barely responsive. You can see how far shortly that the D-pad and buttons sink into it, so it's certainly more suited to smaller hands alongside the super large bezel around the 2-inch screen. So even if the handheld supported the system the listing said it did, you can immediately tell without even turning the handheld on that the controls wouldn't be suitable. The buttons of the D-pad are tiny, there's next to no feedback, and there's no surprises considering it's a super locus. It's definitely a case of getting what you've paid for here. Turning it on, you'll see there's 700,000 in one ROM list without the cart inserted, and are 111,000 on in one list with the cart inserted as it is here. The lists are very similar, unfortunately, and are essentially the same lists cloned over and over to get to those magic numbers. Starting game, the speaker's quite loud but easily distorted at medium to high volumes. The resolution's not quite set up right across a lot of the ROMs, and the speed wildly differs between games. There are a few classic NES games in the list alongside the bizarre ROM hacks, where some of them work okay. Some of them, like the original Mario, as you'll see later, plays at least 1.5 speed, which makes it super bizarre playing experience. I'll leave you to some gameplay now and just summarise at the end. Overall, the GB Station Lite 2 is obviously aimed for children, and the price and build quality reflect that throughout. No retro gamer would be happy receiving it as a gift, but it could just about pass as a stocking filler for a child, though the entertainment factor would certainly wear off very quickly. Mostly it's more of a cautionary tale as we approach the holiday season, just to stick to known handhelds within the retro emulation scene, as if it sounds too good to be true, chances are it absolutely is. That's it for now, thanks for watching.